Hello people, I hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome back to the channel. So this week, obviously big fight week. Naoya Inoue is back. The best fighter on the planet for me, pound for pound #1. And his opponent actually has had a few choice words. Pretty surprisingly saying that he's going to crush Naoya Inoue. Now look, I don't really have a problem with this. I think a lot of these Japanese fighters, they've shown, that they got a lot of heart. They bring it every single time. Obviously, there's a lot of talk as well about Junto Nakatani as a potential opponent for Naoya Inoue. Another fighter who I believe is on the pound for pound list. So look, I'm not really annoyed with Naoya Inoue's opponent saying this. I think he's got to find confidence from somewhere. And I think he will bring the fight and he will try and put up a good effort. Do I think he's going to win the fight? Of course not. I think you're fighting the best fighter on the planet with 10 days notice. It's pretty much an impossible task at this point. But like I said, I do think he will put up a good effort. I don't think he's going to do what Stephen Fulton did, which is basically do all that talk and then, basically get into the ring and just, completely freeze up. I don't see that happening. So look, I'm excited for the fight. I think it's always exceptional to see Naoya Inoue fight. Disappointed that it isn't Sam Goodman. But when I watch Inoue fight, you're just watching someone that's got everything. Obviously got that power. 28-0 with 25 knockouts will tell you that. But someone that's got great footwork, good solid jab, very precise with his punches, very patient. He's a super exciting fighter. So I'm really excited for this fight. I'm not really annoyed by his opponent making these comments. I think when fighters say these things to Inoue, it just makes him perform better. Obviously, Luis Nery had a lot to say before that fight. Look at what happened. Same with Stephen Fulton. Look, I think Inoue will be prepared for this. I think he will be fine. And I'm expecting a knockout. I would be surprised if his opponent actually wins a few rounds. I think the most impressive thing with Inoue's career, he's hardly even lost any rounds in his career. And it's a career that, it's been going on for a while now. Some very good wins on there. Obviously, you got Rodriguez, Donaire, Stephen Fulton, Nery, Narvaez. So a lot of good opponents he's fought. He doesn't lose many rounds at all in these fights. So I'm super excited for it. I'm going for Naoya Inoue by stoppage. I would be very, very surprised if it's something different. But you never know with boxing. I think that's the thing with boxing. Even, I brought up Luis Nery. No one would have expected him to knock Naoya Inoue down in the first round. So you never really can tell. But a fight that I'm, super excited for. And I think this is going to be a big year for Naoya Inoue. Obviously, he has mentioned the fact that he's going to be, looking to fight in America in 2025. His promoter, Bob Arum, has said the same thing. And it looks like they're also looking to make that fight with Junto Nakatani, who is another, pound for pound fighter, exceptional fighter. And what a fight that would be. I mean, look, I don't want to talk about that fight because obviously it hasn't been made yet. It's just speculation. But in my opinion, I think that would be the toughest fight for Inoue's career. Junto Nakatani is big, he's tall, he's rangy, he's a southpaw, and really an exceptional fighter. So if we can get that fight in 2025, if he can come to America as well in 2025, I think that would be amazing. But first things first, he's got a big fight on Friday. Back in front of his Japanese fans. I'm predicting the stoppage. I'm predicting the knockout. But regardless, can't wait to see it. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Do you think this was disrespectful of Inoue's opponent to say this? Also, how do you see that fight going? And lastly, as always, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys on the next one.